What's good? We back with another one this morning. It's your boy CJ Goodfella back with the boxing clinic. Shout out to FightHype for getting this interview with brother Naazim Richardson, former trainer Shane Mosley, Bernard Hopkins. You know, all those good legendary fighters. And basically, you know, he said he thought Kovalev would quit in the rematch. He was right on that. Remember, he was predicting that Shane would clock Floyd Mayweather. He got that right. Had a lot of good predictions over the years. He says that Andre Ward should, his next fight a guy like Badou Jack, you know, and then tear Triple G ass apart. And he's absolutely correct for the simple fact that, Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, you know, he gets past Canelo Alvarez. You know, he talking about retiring and shit. Maybe it's a little ploy to get some people to buy the fight, but I don't think he would retire. But could be possible. Triple G was willing to move up for Carl Froch while Andre Ward was at 68. He was willing to move up for Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. But when Andre Ward name came up, it's I'll fight you at 164 pounds. 50-50 split. We'll talk about that for a minute. All right, you want this guy to make a concession of 4 pounds and still want to have a 50-50 split? You watch your rabbit ass fucking mind. And then again, this guy, his fans will be like, he's too small to move up to 168 pounds, or at this point 172 pound catch weight with Andre Ward. He's too small. But these are the same people that that clamor for Floyd Mayweather to move up 2 weight classes to fight Triple G, who had no problem with Kell Brook jumping 2 weight classes to fight Triple G. Triple G, didn't want to meet Canelo at a catch weight of 155, but he said he'd fight anybody from 54 to 68, and even his trainer went as far as saying 175 pounds. But this is the guy that don't want to make no concessions, like he's this big star. He's not legit. He's not a legit star. He hasn't beat anybody. Every fight he ever was in, he was majorly favored. He was always the favorite since he came over to America. If he wants to be truly great and trust this, show people that he's truly great, he'll move up and fight Andre Ward, like Nas said. Truly. What big leap of competition or leap of, concessions has he made as a pro? Besides cry and wait for Canelo Alvarez to come to 160 pounds. And most people feel like Canelo got beat by Lara. Canelo got beat by Trout. Most people feel that. So you want to cap your career off with a Canelo Alvarez fight and think people just gonna hold you to a higher standard as a Hall of Fame top fighter? Absolutely not. Yes, if he beats Canelo Alvarez, I think, if he retires, I slide him in there. But I'm not, I'm not impressed with his body of work, and we all know that. But if he was to move up to fight Andre Ward, I would be. I truly would be. He's taking a risk. And people talk about Mayweather not taking risks in his career. He took risks early in his career. That's how you earn the right to pick your fights. Triple G hasn't earned the right to do anything in his career. He got some belts, but he didn't earn the belts, though, to me. He won his first belt in Germany versus a guy that I don't fucking know. Canelo handed him his WBC belt. His IBF belt came from a vacant fight between Naazim and David Lemieux, and he beat David Lemieux. Not impressed. His WBA belt, that came from Germany as well. And Billy Joe Saunders holds the WBO belt. I'm just not impressed. He never really fought a real world championship fight, in my opinion. It was all belts given to him and gift wrapped for him, or he won him vacated, or whatever you want to say, it was handed to him. But if he moved up to fight Andre Ward, that'd be a good fight. I think he can do some things better than Kovalev can do in the fight, but he's scared, man. He's scared his team. They yip yap. But when it's time it's grind time, they want to pick their fights like they're somebody. Like they was trying to get the Carl Froch fight so bad. Even with 68 pounds and all that. Now he's talking about retiring. He don't want to move to 68 pounds no more. And he can fight Andre Ward at 172. Like Roy Jones said. He said you get the most credit for beating the bigger guys. That's how you make a statement. By move up, beating the bigger guys. Have Triple G ever do that? Absolutely not. He don't want to move up. He's scared. His team is scared. They know their flaws there. You see what a 6'1" Danny Jacobs did to him. And when Andre Ward was asked about, they was together in the HBO little thing about fighting him, he said he wasn't ready for him. You fucking 33 years old, 32 when he came over here, and you wasn't ready? You wasn't ready? You've been waiting your whole career over there and on the other side of the pond, and you're not ready? You should be ready to hit the ground rolling. You 30-something years old. A silver medal Olympian. What is you not ready for? Vasily Lomachenko came out the amateurs and the world championship boxing, whatever the fuck that shit is, ready to roll. This motherfucker came, this nigga was a 10-year, whatever year pro he was, 30-something fights, late 20-something fights. And you came over America and still needed training wheels. Don't they tell you something about this guy? Andre Ward, we know Andre Ward would beat the shit out of him like he did Kovalev. But if Golovkin want to prove that he's great, he approved the doubters wrong. But he's not great. He always wanted to cherry pick on smaller fighters. Calling out Mayweather, calling out Pacquiao. Waiting on Canelo Alvarez to make the fight happen. At the end of the day, you didn't hear him call out too many bigger guys other than Chavez Jr. and Carl Froch. But we know what Dre would do. Everybody know what Dre do. We gone, man.